Hello there, me again, it's Talkin really, and a comment that was left on a latest video regarding transitional protection for migration from legacy benefits to UC, Universal Credit. In the comment they said it's been stopped. Well, it hasn't. The government and DWP, plus of course a charity called Turn to Us, they have it on their website, so if they haven't updated those websites, then it could well be correct. However, in my opinion, the protection is still there. Otherwise, people would be up in arms about it. And of course, when you're losing lots of money, it's quite important. Anyway, so Turn to Us is a charity that I always recommend. If you haven't got a notice, then you won't get the protection from the migration. So it could well be the reason why they've stopped it, because if you have a notice, they are telling you you have to do it, so therefore they have to give you the money to equal what you're getting on legacy benefits. This is the problem. However, it could well stop over time, or when you have a change of circumstance. This article is from October last year, so it's a good, well, it's nearly a year old, so it's quite a long time. However, if you have a look at the government site, this is the government site here, from the last update was 25th of March, and it's talking about the people that have received a migration notice. So you have got that, so you will qualify for the transitional protection added to your Universal Credit entitlement if you receive more from your legacy benefits. But you will only get it for 12 periods. Bear in mind that a Universal Credit period is a month, a calendar month, so it could well be 5 weeks for 1 month and 4 weeks for another. And also, it really doesn't count for your 16,000 I mentioned before, but all of that will not apply after the time period is over. And if you claim Universal Credit, if you're a full-time student in higher education, you'll still get this transitional protection. The DWP will send you a letter. It's called a migration notice, and you need to obviously claim it by the deadline, otherwise you won't get it. And you obviously, they can give you more time if you need it, but you have to request it and give a reason for that. If you have a change of circumstance, then you may not be entitled to that protection. So an example here is Jane is entitled to £800 on her tax credit or benefit, and her Universal Credit entitlement is £600. That means she has a protection rate of £200. So she will get that extra on top of her UC. Transitional payments are not permanent, and obviously they will go away at the end of the year. Obviously, if you're eligible, they might continue if you are your Universal Credit entitlement is the same or more than your previous benefits, or you have a significant change of circumstance. So the types of things to do with changes that can decrease the payments are having a child, starting to care for a child or disabled person, increase in housing costs, a worsening health condition, or change to government benefit rates. So this is likely to change the UC amount. That's a bit worrying, that one, when it's housing costs, because it goes up every year. How your Universal Credit entitlement affects your transitional payments is if your UC increases, and obviously your protection payment will decrease by the same amount, so you'll never get more. Child costs are the only thing that will be exempt. Further increases to UC can eventually end your protection payments. Obviously, this will only happen if your entitlement is the same or more on UC. Changes that end the transitional protection So these are quite significant. A partner moving in, different partner moving into your household, a partner leaving your household, your earnings dropping below an agreed amount for 3 months, or your UC claim ends. So as far as that's concerned, it looks like the traditional migration protection is in place, but only if you have a migration letter from the DWP telling you to claim UC. And obviously they are sending these out now early. So if you want ESA, you're probably going to get one of these, and including, this is something you need to look at. Don't leave it. There is a charity obviously there. Turn to us, who can help you. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. It is a worrying time, and of course I don't think this whole situation is going to be good for anybody really. So there we go, that's the comment there from the viewer, and I hope that sort of answered the question. That's it from me. Have a very good day. Bye for now.